Hey guys, it's Zach Dixon here, and I want to talk about something that I know for sure that's going to absolutely transform your life. And this is kind of the process that I do at my retreats. This is the process that I do with my clients, on how to get them the most amazing results possible. But this can kind of be related to any area of life. Like this can be related to you wanting to get a better body. If you're really struggling with your body, I'm going to make you explain why you don't change and why human beings don't change. You might be a person that's like, I really want to make a lot of money. I'm ready to make a lot of money, but for some reason, nothing changes. Why doesn't anything change? And it always comes back to you are a program. It's not that someone is depressed. It's not that someone is bad at sales. It's not that someone, is fat or overweight. The reality is they're running the program of that. What does that mean? Well, this is what it means. If you're struggling financially in your business, in your life right now, you're programmed to stay the same. We have 70,000 thoughts every single day. That means yesterday you had 70,000 thoughts. Today, you're going to have the same 70,000 thoughts, and then all of a sudden tomorrow, you're going to have the same. 96% of the time, we are sleeping awake. We are unconscious. We're running the same program as yesterday. So really think, how is your finances going to change with more knowledge that comes in? Like, let's just say you do a course, you do a program, you do an event. Nothing's going to change unless you change your program. And I'm going to tell you exactly how. So your next event that you go to isn't a giant waste of money. And it's not that the teachers are bad. It's not that the whole experience isn't bad. You probably feel amazing at those events or the mastermind or whatever it is. But the reason why you're not getting results has to do with your programming. And your programming is everything. Think about it in a gym, for instance. It usually takes how long to make a change to your body, like evidence in the physical world. Most personal trainers would say 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 8 to 12 weeks, somewhere like that. If you eat healthy, you exercise every day, your body's going to change. But it's the same with changing your program. If you want to change your finances, you want to change your money, we need to realize it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to happen within 6 to 8 weeks. And I always say to people on every video that I do, it takes 6 to 8 weeks. If you give me 6 to 8 weeks, I can transform your life. But in order to do this, we've got to understand that there's two worlds that we live in. We have a physical world, which is what you can see with me right now. It's a slow vibrational world. Things don't happen instantaneously in this world. Things are slower because it's built on matter, slow vibrational principles. Where if we operate from a higher level, which is the other world, which is the metaphysical world, it's an instantaneous reality. Like think about it. If I close my eyes right now, I can use my imagination and be wherever I want to be in the world. I can close my eyes and visualize them in Hawaii and instantaneously I'm there. But why is it when I open up my eyes, I'm still here? Nothing's changed. It's the same thing as you going into the gym, you exercising, you doing the work, like doing the meditation, but doing the training, and then you go and finish, your body's not going to change. And I think you know that. But there's a part of you that knows it's in the process of change. You're not thinking you're going to have a six-pack straight away. You're thinking that is going to happen over time. And I've put the work in so I know it's going to happen. So what we've got to understand is if we use this imagination and we can change our frequency and we can start feeling like we've already got more money coming in and we hold it there for a period of time, well, what's going to happen over time? Well, it's what we call the quantum to Newtonian transition point. Quantum means metaphysical. To Newtonian means physical world that we live in. So there's a transformation that happens usually after 6 to 8 weeks. You don't get your thoughts straight away. Think about it. If you think positive right now and you've been thinking negative all the time, well, life's going to give you this back. Life's not going to give you a big smile back and say life's good because you've been bathing yourself. You've been bathing your imagination in negativity. So the only thing that's going to give you back is more negativity until it changes over time. So if we hold the visualization of what we want over a period of time, that's why I always say to people, meditate 6 times a day. Change your vibration every 3 hours. If you do a morning routine, 3 hours later, do something to change your state. Listen to the favorite music that you love. Jump up and dance, move your body around. Do something that's going to change your physiology. It's going to change your vibration. I always say to all my clients, if you meditate 6 times a day for 6 to 8 weeks, you're going to change the programming. And you look over your shoulder, 1 week it still does this and you're thinking positive. 2 weeks it does this. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. It's back again. That's what we call a manifestation. But what we've got to realize is this. if we have a line right now here, and it's a line straight across, and this is the desired place we want to be, whatever it is, 20K a month, 30K a month, whatever it is. And on this side is where we're starting. Not feeling happy, not changing at all. We have a split right in the middle, which means 4 weeks. This is 4 weeks, right? This is 8 weeks. So this is 4 weeks and 8 weeks. This is the hardest part. Because when we start going to the gym, haven't you realized what happens? If you start exercising, you're like, I'm so pumped to go to the gym. You exercise, you move your body around for 1 week because you're excited. You're using willpower because you're excited. All of a sudden, 2 weeks comes by. I'm sore, I'm not really getting the results, blah, blah, blah. 3 weeks in, what happens? Oh, you don't need to do that stuff, Zach. That's stupid. Why do you need to do that stuff? Your programming is that strong that it's going to sabotage you. It's going to lie to you. Most people think it's their intuition. Oh, this doesn't feel right to me. When it's really just their fear. It's their programming. And the reason your money doesn't change, the reason your relationship doesn't change, the reason your relationship the way it is, the reason your body's the way it is, because you're running a program. And if we understand this, we need to have more than just, I want to change. There needs to be a vision that drives you forward. But if you understand this part here is the most important. It's like when I tell my clients, hey, meditate 6 times a day. They do it, they're excited. Things start to change a little bit for them. They're like feeling more positive. Within 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. And you start, stop doing the basic stuff that got you the results in the first place. And then they never get to see the massive results of what 20K a month actually feels like or whatever success you're really wanting to go to. In order to program yourself, you need to realize that your programming is against you because your brain doesn't care about you succeeding. It cares about you surviving. And you've survived up to this point in your life. Even if you're broke and you're not even making much money, you've survived. So your mind is programmed to stay the same. It's not hard for you to be broke. It's like someone that makes money all the time. It's not hard for them to keep making money. They can literally run the same program as what they're doing and they're going to make money every single month because they're programmed to. If you realize you're just a program, and this first 4 weeks, there's going to be self-sabotage that's going to happen because you can't trust your emotions. If you get up in the morning at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, and all of a sudden your body's like, oh, I don't want to do it, I'm tired, realize that's my program. It's not really me. I need to overcome the program. And then all of a sudden, after this 4-week mark, the program realizes we need to change. We need to adapt because that's what we do. You take like a drug addict. It's a program. He's programmed to take drugs, and you put him into the army. He's going to fight. He's going to say, hate it. He's going to cry. At the end of the day, we both know he will change his program. Why? Because his brain and body, his program has to adapt. This is what's going to happen after 4 weeks. So choose a goal that you want. Visualize it every single day. Understand it's not going to happen straight away. And just know when a behavior comes up, a story comes up to say, oh, I don't want to do this or whatever. Realize that's the program. It's not you. And realize if it's the program, I can change the program. I can overwrite the program. And if I last for over 4 weeks, this is the part that you make the most money. This is the part where your life changes. If you understand this concept right now, I'm telling you, it's going to completely transform your life. Guys, that's my message to you today. Change your program because everyone's running one.